Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Right? A lot of you were missing Snuggles in the background. He's never in my filming room because he just doesn't enjoy the lights and see. Oh, my grumpy baby. If you want to see more, ow, Snuggles. If you want to see more of him, make sure to follow me on Instagram. Now let's get started with today's video. I'll set you free now, okay? So, am I having a migraine today? Yes. Am I wearing Ruben's t-shirt that I stained while making brownies? Yes. But why? That's because I'm gonna be putting a bunch of makeup that I've taken aside to throw away. Talk about it one last time before I chuck it in the trash, because if you know anything about me, guys, you know that I hate throwing things away just like that, especially things that still have product in it. But at this point, I've been keeping this for way too long and I just don't have any use for it. Also guys, I don't know if you can see, but this side of my face is swollen because I have a cyst on my face. Yep. Whew. Starting off with skincare, we have the Lakme Absolute Argan Oil Radiance Overnight Oil in Serum. Now, I've made a whole video about this recently when I met the Lakme team. I actually even spoke to them about why I dislike this product so much as well. So I definitely, the amount of fragrance in there, gave them my feedback in person. So they know. So if you'd like to know why I don't like this product, I will link you to my older video. But from when I created that video until today, what I've been trying to do with this is use this on my body. Try to use this up instead of just throwing it away. This just doesn't do anything. It doesn't hydrate, it doesn't plump, it doesn't moisturize, it doesn't make me feel good or luxurious or anything. It's just got way too much fragrance in it, guys. I even tried putting it on my hair, but I have enough serums for my hair, so I'm just basically gonna throw this out. Moving to a primer. This is a primer from Neod. It is from the Ordinary line. This is the Photography Fluid Opacity 12%. One of the reasons why I'm throwing it away is just because it's way too old and I think I've used up till here. It's one of those products that work, but it doesn't blow you away. I rarely ever use this, and especially the fact that it is quite old, I'm like. And also guys, I've been having a lot of breakouts in the last 2-3 weeks, and that's the worst time for me to put old shitty stuff on my face. But moving on to foundation, I have a lot of foundations that I'm throwing away. I posted one new IGTV video where I showed my room makeover with my new organization, makeup studio, everything, and I also wanted to do like a makeup declutter at that point. LA Girl Pro BB Cream. This is in the shade medium. This is an old product. I've used it quite a lot. Not mind blown by it, so no point in keeping it. NYX HD foundation in the shade California Tan. It is an okay foundation. Also, this is quite old. Then we've got the Nykaa BB cream. I've made a whole video about why I hate this product. It's just really bad. It's pathetic. I don't even want to go into details anymore. Then we've got two foundations from this brand called JCat. These are water-based foundations and these are not that old. The foundation has separated so much that I just don't feel like putting it on my face anymore. Even mixing it up is not really... I am not putting that on my face. It looks like a fizzy bubbly drink. Eee! Oh my god, what is this? Ew, that's curdled water at this point. It's like spoiled tea on my hand. Smells So, there you go, Panda. You can have this all. But before moving forward, I want to show you a product that has separated, but this I know is not spoiled because the expiry on this is written as 10/2020. So give it a good shake and it is completely fine. And it smells fine as well, and it comes out completely fine as well. This is the Iman Stick Foundation, and this is a brand which is really good for people with deeper skin tone, but it is like 4 or 5 years old. So again, I just don't want to take the risk and put it on my face. Another foundation that I'm throwing away is the NY Bay Stick Foundation. Now this is not that old, guys, but this has such a funky smell. When it was fresh itself, it smelled like that, and that gritty look on it is just so like, I don't think the camera is picking up on the detail, but that grit on it, it is so gritty. It looks like a lip scrub. I don't know, I just feel like this is gonna clog your pores, make you break out. And I do have a more detailed video on this. So today, what I'm brave enough to put on my face is the NYX HD foundation. So let's get my foundation palette, get a little bit on there. I don't like the smell on this. It smells very science lab projecty. And I'm really panicking thinking about this foundation being on my face. I do not want another breakout, guys. Who asked me to do this video? Like, it was completely my idea. Why did it suddenly get so light? It looked fine when I dotted it on my face. It does feel a little too thick and cakey, and I'm just not liking the feeling of it on my face. And I do have just the perfect product in this list to darken this up. This is the Body Shop Shade Adjusting Drops, the darkening one. And I bought this specifically because, you know, being a dark girl, none of the foundations match you, and I thought this was genius. A drop of this can darken up any foundation, and I was like, yes, this is the answer to my prayer. And it was expensive, guys. It was some 8 KD or something like that. This did not work. I tried it with so many different foundations. It turned all my foundations into a dark gray color. I tried adding more, I tried adding less, I tried mixing it with other foundations. It just never worked. I've got a pretty large drop of it there. I'm gonna mix it in with the remaining of that NYX foundation. I don't know, I think it's the undertone of this brown or something. It just turns it gray, you know. My face feels so thick and cakey right now. I am not liking it, guys. It's already kind of itching. It could be in my mind, but I'm not liking this. Ugh. Do you see how that made no difference at all and I still look grey? What's the purpose of this? Oh, Panda, come back here. We should have gone with this first. This is the Motives Cosmetics Color Correcting Palette. You remember a couple of years ago when color correction was the whole rage. Like, people with perfect skin were sitting and color correcting. I mean, we've got this palette. I'm gonna apply a little bit of the yellow under my eye. Like, what's the... Keeping aside the whole factor of color correction, this product was not a good product. It was like melted lipstick in a pot. It just caked, did not set, and moved around, and it just didn't work. So I'm gonna apply the orange on my hyper that's not even orange. On the pan it is. Damn, I'm feeling hot. Let's get comfortable here. Ideally, if you were to color correct, it had to go underneath the foundation, just FYI. Anyways, moving on to this concealer wheel from Ofra Cosmetics. It's too thick, it's too creasy. There are much better formulations of concealers. You don't really need something like this. If you are a makeup artist, for photo shoots, you could use this, but not for brides because they really cake a lot. There are 2 shades in here that I could possibly use. I'm gonna use this under my eye. This doesn't feel quite as bad as the Motives one, though. It doesn't, to be honest, doesn't feel so bad. The more I'm using it, I'm kind of liking it. And then I'm gonna take this darker shade right in the center and try and bring back some life on this pasty ghost face of mine. I can see a little bit of life coming back into my face with the darkness. This shade is not that bad. If I could keep it just for this shade, I would. Very creamy and easy to blend. Let's mix a little bit of this and apply it here because the foundation is separating on this area. This actually is not so bad. I'm gonna keep it aside. We've got 2 powders here. One is from Streetwear. This is the Color Rich Perfect Compact, and oh well, the color is not right. The smell is not right. Let's just put this under my eye. It's really not doing anything. There's another powder that I'm throwing away. This is the Innisfree Opal Edition powder. And the reason why I'm throwing this away is because it just dries out my skin so bad. Every time I put this on my face, it clings to my dry patches. Makes me way too matte. I'm not comfortable with that. Say up, Panda. Let's do my brows. I've got this product from Soap and Glory. It's called the DIY Brow Bar. The concept of it is really good. It comes with 2 brushes and 4 products, okay? 2 brow colors, 1 highlight color, and a wax. So I see that there could be people who like this, but it just did not work for me because the colors were just meh. But as I'm applying it, the colors seem completely fine. I don't remember why I didn't like it. Is it because the packaging is way too bulky and it took up way too much room? Could be. It's not a bad product. It's not a great product. Oh, they're both creams. Is that a cream highlight? Why would I need a cream highlight? Let's pop it under my brow anyway. It's too Vaseline-y for my liking. And I never like putting wax on my brow. I just don't like that feeling, but we're gonna put some anyway. Ew. Feels so thick and cakey. Oh, I just noticed that we had other concealers over here as well, so let's quickly talk about them. This is the Makeup Forever HD concealer. These are some of the best concealers in the market. It's even old and now I'm like, why am I holding on to this? So gotta go. Same goes with this concealer by Tarte. This is the Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I don't even know if they still have this in their collection. This is, I would say, about 4 years old. So I have used quite a bit of it, as you can see, but you know, this concealer is so pigmented, you need the smallest, tiniest amount. You know, I never use a concealer that comes out in this kind of a tube anymore, but this is perfect, brilliant for makeup artists. But for everyday use, guys, who's got the patience to take it and apply? Just give me a wand, you know? So it's gotta go. We've also got the YSL Touche Eclat. I've spoken about this in detail in one of those makeup that sucks videos, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it in this one. Alright, what next? Let's do eyes. I've got this palette from Faces. This is the Ultim Pro eyeshadow palette. It's not a bad palette, it's a pretty decent nude palette, but I received it shattered. The more I keep it, it's shattering more and it's like spoiling my entire drawer. It's like spilling everywhere. Let's go for this charcoal gray. But the eyeshadow itself, guys, it's pretty pigmented. It's not bad at all. You know, if you're looking for a decent nude eyeshadow palette, this is really not bad. I'm gonna take a brown shade. Let's go for this guy and just clean up the edges. And things are just dropping on me every time I open this palette. Anyways, carefully, I'm gonna pick up this champagne color. It is a beautiful color. Such a shame that it shattered though. And I'm gonna pop it to my, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Pop it a little bit and oh. Next up, I've got these sparkling glitter palettes from this brand, again called JCat. They are a drugstore, inexpensive, American cruelty-free brand. As pretty as it looks, as convenient as it looks. These are just glitters mixed into like something like a Vaseline base, so I'm not a big fan. They are great for kids. They are great for teenagers. They are great for someone who's just starting out into makeup, but if you have advanced from an amateur beginner level, you wouldn't be happy with this. I'm gonna pick this one here because I've never, ooh, that feels good though. Not good. I take that back. If I move it around just a bit, you can see that you can actually see the Vaseline base underneath. You know, it's literally the glitter pressed into Vaseline. I don't know if the camera is picking up on the detail, guys. If you want like a fun Halloween look with glitter all over, you have like a stage program and you need like glitter, this is perfect for all of that. But would I wear it to like a fancy event? No, I will not. It's so much fun smushing this around, almost like playing with slime. Oh my gosh. But can you see that Vaseline? I'm sure you can. Can I pop some more glitter on me? You know what? Why not? Oh, yeah. Eyeliner. I have two eyeliners that I'm throwing away. One is the Golden Rose Smart Liner, which I used in my 1 hour versus 10-minute video. So I'm not gonna pop this into my eye anymore. And I have another liner, which I remember not liking when I tried it. I've just tried it once, but I forgot why. So we will remind me today why I didn't like it. And this is the Sugar Cosmetics I Warned You So double matte eyeliner in 01 Black Swan. You know what? I'm really liking my eyes right now. Like, but I can also feel one speckle of glitter in my eye, which cannot be fun. Anyways, here we go. I'm gonna go pretty big with my wing. I mean, we are going avant-garde. All right, I'm back. We did get a little carried away with this look because I'm having a lot of fun doing this, okay? As you can see, the liner did not do a very good job. It is not, I remember why I did not like it. It's not consistent with its opacity because at some strokes it comes out really black, but then it's also really, you see that it's very light and liquidy as well. It's kind of like somebody filled it with water when it was kind of running out. You know how when your hand wash runs out, you fill it with water? Or your shampoo or your body wash. It looks like a watered down version of an eyeliner, so I'm gonna throw it away. I'm having a throbbing pain right here with my migraine, but this is making me laugh. Mascara. I've got two mascaras to throw away. This is the Faces Canada Magnet Eyes Mascara. This is really not a bad mascara. It's a pretty good mascara, but I've run out of it. That's it. Nothing dramatic there. And here we have the Volume Blast Mascara by PAC Cosmetics. Guys, this is not very voluminous or very blasty. It's just such an average mascara. So my headache is getting really bad. For the namesake, apply a few coats of it and chuck it away. Ooh, and our eyes are done. Cheeks. I've got two ombre blushes, and both of these ombre blushes are terrible. They're not blushy at all. They are more like chalky colored highlighters. One is the NYX ombre blush and one is by Rude Cosmetics Rosetta. This, let's go into the deeper side. I really don't know what it is about this. Just doesn't look good. I have two more blushes, and these two are in the peach category. One is by Iman and this is called Sunlit Copper, and as you can see, I even hit pan on this, but recently I pulled this out and saw that it has pretty chunky glitter in it. The color is beautiful and everything, but I just didn't like the glitter in this. And this is a very well loved blush. It was really good and it served its purpose during its time. It's really old. I'm just retiring him. Same goes for this blush by Sasha Cosmetics. This is called Next to Natural. It's a nice peachy blush. It's really not bad, but it's just old. And then we've got a highlighter from Motives Cosmetics, and guys, it literally doesn't do, it's so chalky and the color is a weird copper, and I mean it looks good on camera, I can tell, but it's really not that great, you know. But I'm gonna load it up on my face anyway. Why not? Let's apply it all over my face. Why not? Miss Claire Soft Matte Lip Cream, which is like an exact dupe of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I know a lot of people love this formula, but I personally, I just never liked it. But this one, it's kind of even run out. I've used it up, or it's dried out. Basically, there is nothing in there anymore. And I've got the Lakme 9 to 5 Natural Matte Lipsticks. This, guys, again, I've spoken about it in one of my older videos. It's just, the very first time I got it, I really liked it, and then on, I never liked it. Why? The taste. The very last product is to set all of this on my face for God knows what reason. Here we have a fixing spray, which is from Sasha Cosmetics. This was a splendid face mist. It really locked in the makeup, and the mist on this is really fine, so it doesn't leave those big droplets on your face and everything. The only reason I'm throwing this away is because it's really, really old. So I'm gonna mist my face and wash my face right after it, because I don't even know what's in it anymore. So let's go. Say a quick prayer for me and my face. Please, no pimples. Not even liking the smell. It's old. No. With that, I have this face full of products that I'm throwing, which I actually... Panda's tummy is full, guys. Panda's tummy is full. First of all, let me know how you like this look. You know what? The skin is kind of looking nice at this point, but it's also kind of beginning to itch. So I want to take this off right away. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I shall see you on Instagram. Mwah!